Hello, Capricorn. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and stopping by. This is Wisdom and Light here, and I am back with another monthly horoscope. Today, we're going to be diving into Capricorn. If your sun, moon, or rising just so happens to be in Capricorn, this message is divinely for you. I already cut and started pulling different cards, different piles for Capricorn. And right now, I'm shuffling a few more sacred geometry messages for Capricorn. We're going to see what's happening for Capricorn, what is going on. I hope you guys are safe. I hope you guys are okay. It's been very, very heavy, but I feel that we're going to get through this. We're going to get past this. This year has just been chaotic, but we're going to get through this. So I actually was doing the reading, but then my camera died, so I had to get the energies good, and then I came back again to refilm it. And these were the cards that came out for Capricorn. So I'm going to use my Crystal Visions Tarot, and I'm also going to be using my Botanical Oracle. So let's pull some Botanical Oracle messages. What is coming through for Capricorn? The biggest energy that I felt for Capricorn is needing to slow down. Take it easy. I feel that Capricorn, you could be very hard on yourself, or you're not giving yourself enough credit for the fact that you work extremely hard. So Capricorn, I do feel that yes, all of your hard work and everything you're doing is going to pay off, but just remember to take care of yourself. I lit a red candle, is symbolizing the root chakra, and also Archangel Michael for protective energy for all Capricorns out there. I just feel that a lot of you guys have been very overwhelmed. I felt anxiety the moment that I touched on Capricorn's energy. So I just want you guys to know that you guys are going to be okay, and you guys are going to get through this, whatever that this is. So let's see what's going on. We have the summer, bring it into fruition. So you guys have been working very, very hard on something, whether it's getting back on your feet, getting a new job, starting a new job, in the middle of a pandemic, and just being very fearful of that. You guys have been really putting in the work, and everything is going to pay off. I keep saying that because I feel that a lot of you guys are having that 10 of Wands energy of, I'm doing so much, but I'm not really seeing any results. I'm running on this treadmill, but I'm still gaining weight, even though I'm doing everything I can to lose weight. I am trying to have open communication with my friends, but nobody's understanding me. It's just this, you guys feel exhausted. It's this overexertion. It's this overexertion of energy of, I'm doing everything that I can, but for whatever reason, I'm not being received, or things are not happening when they need to happen. People are trying to get one over on me. People are doing this. People are doing that. So I just feel this energy for Capricorn. I'm speaking like you guys are speaking. I'm speaking like how you guys have been thinking. So it's like I'm talking about me, but no. Yes, I'm a Capricorn, but this message is for all of us. This message is for us. And we have the summer card, bring it into fruition. So again, it's going to happen. Whatever this is going to happen. It's going to be beautiful when it does happen. Then we have Violet, keep it simple. Simplify your life. I see a lot of Capricorns decluttering, cleansing their space, resilience and strength. Yeah, be strong, Capricorn. Whatever that this energy is, where you're being hard on yourself, be strong. Don't beat yourself up. We have fertile new role. Okay, a new beginning. I heard new beginnings. We also have the willow tree. Love this card. And then we have hidden realms are opening. So let's dive into the vibes that I'm feeling for Capricorn. So, I felt how tired you guys are. You guys are exhausted. Whether you're tired emotionally or physically, it's definitely here. It's definitely something looming over you guys. It's just making you guys just a little bit lethargic. I have keeping things simple. So you could be someone that's accumulating a lot of junk because you haven't been having the time to cleanse your space, to light your candles, to sage, to set the intentions for yourself. You've been on the grind. You've been making sure that your family is okay. You've been providing for your family. You've been the hero, and you're not a superhero. You're a human, but you've been one hell of a superhero in certain people's lives. You've been showing up for people when they need it. But Capricorn, it's time for you to pull back, and it's time for people to show up when you need it. You've literally been a pillar of strength. That's why the strength card is here. You've been that rock for a lot of people, but I want to make sure that you're investing in the right energy so they can be a strength, they can be a rock for you, they can love on you the way you're loving on them. Because let's be honest, Capricorn, you know it's hard for us to even extend ourselves and be loving because we don't really have a very trusting nature. We don't trust people right away. So what we don't want is people to take advantage of that, take advantage of our heart and how we love. Okay, Capricorn? So I want you guys to make sure that you're investing in the right people. So you're going to deal with people being very demanding of your time in the month of July. I don't know how that makes you guys feel, but it's probably already been happening, or that's been the ongoing case of 2020. Everybody wants your attention. Everybody wants you to do this, do that. Why haven't you been calling me? Are you ignoring me? You know what? You're not a good friend because you've been quiet. You've been distant. You've been this. You've been that. Da, 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 da. I need this. I need that. Oh my God. Guess what happened to me today? Me. So there's just this this energy at Capricorn that, yes, you're happy to be needed, but it's starting to drain you. Capricorn is starting to drain you. You could be a mother. A lot of you guys are probably moms and you have kids and you love your kids. You love your kids, but mommy, like they need you for every little thing. And of course, that's your job. You're going to do it. You're going to be there. But when you're done, it's like, what do I want? When was the last time I did this for me? When was the last time I did that for me? So those days off are needed, Capricorn. You saying, hey, can you please watch over the kids? I need just 2 hours to myself. Hey, could you help me knock out these emails? I need to take a nap. Hey, can you make dinner tonight? I've been making dinner every single day, and I would just love for you to make dinner so I could just watch TV like you watch TV, catch up on the shows that I've been missing, and relax. You know, it just feels like, Capricorn, you're not saying these things. You have to create these boundaries. Because what's happening is when you're not creating boundaries and you just don't show up for a day or two, now people are assuming that you don't care. So Capricorn, there comes a point where it's just, I am not available right now. I don't want to do it. I'm not in the mood. Can you do it? Why do I have to do it all the time? I'm tired. I'm exhausted. Y'all ungrateful. Like, that's the energy that I'm feeling for Capricorn. It's just, I don't want to do that right now. And Capricorn, is okay to say that. Okay? So, I hear you. I feel you. I see you. Now, yes, I'm a Capricorn as well. Gang, gang, gang. I am a Capricorn. And I can resonate with some of this. I can't resonate with all of it because, remember, we're reading for a big audience. So, please grab what resonates. I can relate to this in a sense of I haven't been showing up for myself because I've been doing my best to be the beacon of light for a lot of people going through very, very tough times. Like, guys, I've been gone because I've been cleansing people's homes. I've been doing readings in person, reading on email, readings over the phone, family members popping up because they need help. I've been everywhere, but in the comfort of my own space, just chilling. You know what I'm saying? And I can relate to not being there for myself, but I'm literally throwing myself out there to be there for everybody else because, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, Capricorns, including myself, we find joy in being of service to people. We find joy in helping people, but there is a downside to that. When you're good at what you do, you're going to experience that backlash. So even with your love life, Capricorn, even like with your love life, you could meet somebody, you could be with somebody, they're amazing, but now they want all your time 24/7, and you were always independent before you knew this person. Now it's like, how do I tell him that I don't want to see him today? Like, I don't dislike him, but it's like, I've been seeing you every single day. and I'm an introvert, or I can't do this today. How can you say that without them hurting? How can you say that without this hurting their feelings? And here's the thing, you just say it. And they're going to be like, oh, no problem, I understand. But Capricorn, then you have some people that are actually very needy of you. And then there goes that codependency type of thing where if they don't see me today, if I don't call them, everything's going to break loose. They're going to think I'm this. They're going to think I'm that. And that's way too much when you give so much. So Capricorn, I feel like you need to reevaluate your boundaries. You need to set more boundaries. You also need to definitely reevaluate your circle, because ain't no way that you just want to have a date to yourself and people misconstrue that, or people are painting you out to be something that you're not, all because you're tired. Could you imagine that? And now you're on this panel or something, or you have to like testify, like, or you have to like explain yourself. And Capricorn, I feel that you're tired of explaining yourself. It's like, how about I just didn't want to fucking do it? How about I just didn't want to be there? How about I just didn't want to? How about I don't care about your situation? How about I don't want your situation? Like, Capricorn, it's okay to just be like, I don't care right now. Like, I want to take care of me. Because it's not like you call me to check up on me. You call me so I can help you with you. And you're dealing with a level of selfishness right now. So we have a fertile new role. So your hard work is going to pay off, right? You're going to get this advancement. You're going to get more money. You're going to get this new job. You're going to get that new car. Everything's going to happen. So I'm not even going to make this reading about your monies, because we already know that it's going to happen. You want to know why it's going to happen, Capricorn? Because you've been putting in the work since November of last year. So it has no choice but to manifest in July, August. So I am not worried about your money, because a lot of you guys are going to have a lot of breakthroughs, because again, you sacrifice literally taking care of yourself to be of service to people, to do your job correctly, to take on shifts when nobody wanted to take that shift. Y'all were putting in that work, and I keep saying that. But now it's time to create boundaries, because maybe people are becoming way too comfortable with the fact that you're doing too much. And now they're expecting you to do it when that's not even your position, that's not your role. So hold yourself accountable that you allowed this to happen for too long. Hold yourself accountable that you didn't create boundaries. And hold yourself accountable that, you know, people are only going to do this because you allowed it. But now that you've placed your boundaries and you're like, I'm not doing this anymore, people got to just follow suit or they can go. People got to respect the time that you need for yourself. And that's so necessary, Capricorn. That's so needed. You just need like a woo-saw moment. A lot of you guys are like alone or single, but your family depends on you. Siblings depend on you. Like your man, your woman, everybody's depending on you. And you haven't even had time to really sit down with the people that don't take from you, that actually genuinely want to just be there for you and love on you. Capricorn, you need love. You need to be loved on. You need a hug. You need like somebody just doing something for you because they want to do it. You know? Like somebody just buying you flowers because they wanted to buy you flowers. Somebody cooking for you because they wanted to cook for you. Y'all get where I'm going with this? It's time to manifest being the empress or being the emperor, receiving rather than constantly giving and overexerting yourself, right? Like, that's what we, as Capricorns, we have to focus on that, man, because I'm telling you, a lot of you guys are really working very hard and being very hard on yourself, and you shouldn't. So another thing that's coming through in this reading that I also would like to say is that we have the willow tree. So I'm very happy that this card came out, and I'm going to explain why I'm happy that this card came out. So the willow tree actually has Capricorn energy. The willow tree is very, very sacred, and there's something ancient about willow trees that are just beautiful. So if your name is Willow, you're named after a beautiful tree, and there's so much power in that tree. So the fact that this card is here says a lot. So when you see a willow tree, it just looks like it's not even from this planet. It looks like I would love to have a willow tree in front of my house when I'm able to be a homeowner one day. Because right now I just have my little apartment and everything like that. But I would love to have that one day. Just a big willow tree. because they're so beautiful. So back to the willow tree itself, right? When you see the leaves, it covers and it protects whatever that it's hiding. And I see this willow tree as your ancestors protecting you, loving on you, and telling you that everything is going to be okay, and it's okay that you're not available right now, right? I feel that so strongly for Capricorn. And I lit an Archangel Michael candle right here because y'all need that protection. Y'all need to feel loved. Y'all need to feel cloaked. And I love that the ancestor card is here, which is the willow tree, because you are being cloaked and heavily protected. For some of you, you guys are receiving messages from a past loved one. I just heard that. Some of you need to be very open with your dreams. I feel that you guys are dreaming things, but you're dismissing it like they're not symbolic when they are. Capricorn, you guys have been receiving a lot of vivid and prophetic dreams for quite some time now. And it's going to be a thing for the next 60 days. Because messages are trying to come through, and I do feel that a past loved one is trying to communicate with you. Not for all, but for some of you. Okay. Now, here's another thing about veils parting. So Capricorn, if you have been very weary or skeptical about someone or a situation, you are going to be receiving clarity very soon. I do feel like you're going to be receiving clarity in July and also in August. So whatever that was not making sense to you, it will start making sense to you. Okay? Now, we also have the borderland hidden realms. I also feel that you guys are stepping into your spiritual journey or learning more about yourself. And it feels that you guys are like getting out of a bad situation, then throwing yourself at work to be there for everyone. And then it's backfiring because not everyone is being demanding of you. So now you're trying to like kind of fall back to take care of yourself, or you're being called to fall back so you can take care of yourself. And falling back to be in your space, to be on your own, to just relax, is when other realms, your dreams is another realm. For your ancestors, for your spiritual team, I keep picking up on a woman. So a lot of you guys could be getting messages from a mother that has passed on, or a grandmother that has passed on. Or I heard sister, or a sister that has passed on, that do have messages for you or want to kind of lead you in the right direction. That's for some, not all Capricorns. But a message will be presenting themselves to you. And Spirit's telling me the message is positive. It's actually good news that are coming. For a lot of you that have been praying on love, love is around the corner, or love is here, or love wants to happen. I do feel that for Caps. So relationships, there's going to be a huge focus on relationships in the month of July. I do feel like you guys are going to be creating boundaries and saying what you want and what you don't want in a relationship, or you're going to be creating boundaries with yourself on what you want in a relationship, what you want for your future relationship. We also have service. Again, I was right. A lot of you guys have been of service to people. I feel good when I help other people, but why do you feel the need to help so many people when you're not really helping yourself? Like, what's the energy there? Hold yourself accountable to why you're throwing yourself to be available for so many people, but you're not being available for yourself. And the people that you're being available to, are they helping you? Are they giving back to you? It needs to be an even exchange of energy here. So let's say you are a nail tech, like you do nails like this. You do nails, right? And you're good at it, but all your friends come to get nails from you for free. And you never believed in yourself to charge, but now you're like, I should probably start charging. But you're just kind of like, do I tell them that I want to charge them? Right? Do I tell them that I want to be respected for my work and people need to pay? Or I just can't do it because it's time consuming and this is the boundary that I'm creating. It needs to be an even exchange of energy. Now, if they don't want to pay, then they weren't real friends and they were using you. But if they do pay, then guess what? They support you and they've always supported you. So it's okay to create boundaries where you need to create boundaries, Capricorn. And normally you're very good at that, but because you went through an emotional upheaval last year and you're coming back to yourself, for a lot of you guys went through a lot, maybe you're throwing yourself into being busy so you don't have to deal with certain things that are going on in your life. Health, Capricorn, you are being called to focus on your health. Now, I will say that it could be because you're eating a lot of junk, but no, I actually felt that energy for, who did I feel that energy for? Who was the sign that was kind of like eating a little bit too much? I forgot what sign, but Capricorn is actually not really eating enough, or drinking enough water, or doing enough, or working out enough. You guys have just been gliding and existing. Blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. So again, remember I said we have to hold ourselves accountable, because people are only going to do what they feel that they're allowed to. If we leave the gates wide open with no rules, people are going to do whatever the flying hell they want. Okay? And we have to hold ourselves accountable to that. Like, you know what? I'm exhausted and I'm a little frustrated, but I created this. I should have said no when I wanted to. I should have created boundaries. I should have kept some rules. I should have never made myself so open because I wanted to distract myself. Peace. And once you do this, Capricorn, you're going to have a lot of peace. A lot of peace. Your throat chakra is closed. You're not speaking up when you should. And normally you speak up. Self-esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and other people. So what are the love messages coming in for Capricorn? What are the love messages coming in for Capricorn? 1, 2. Love message coming in for Capricorn. Past life relationship. Capricorn, I'm feeling that for some of you, somebody could be coming back to wanting to talk to you or speak to you. I don't feel that anything's going to come out of it, but I do feel that it's going to be confirmation that no, you are not thrown away. No, this was not your fault. You are missed. It's either you're going to get a message or you're going to see some behavior or subliminals, or they might like the picture and unlike it. Pay attention to who's liking your picture. Pay attention to who's leaving a comment. I just heard that. Pay attention, because I feel that they're going to like it and then unlike it like they never liked it when they did. It's because whoever's watching you, they're comfortable with just watching you, and then they probably got comfortable, like the picture, now they're shook, they unliked it because they don't want you to know that they're snooping. And you're going to know, Capricorn, because you're very intuitive. So again, this is why the willow tree was here, veils parting. Whatever that was done in the dark is going to come to light. Whatever that you weren't having clarity in, you're going to be receiving clarity. You are deserving of love. Love is coming. Love is around the corner. Someone from your past is going to be stepping in. I know this says the past life relationship card, but I listen to energy and I only just, I go on my intuition. And I completely disregard what the card could be saying, because I know what I'm hearing intuitively to give you guys this message. Yeah, you guys are going to be meeting someone. So yeah, Capricorn, create your boundaries and just kind of lay low. Just chillax, relax. Because all that toxic shit, I do feel like it's finally going to be like out of the way, and it's just going to be a peaceful month in July. But say your boundaries. Say what you're no longer going to tolerate. Capricorns that are in relationships or marriages. What's the energy for Capricorns in relationships or marriages? Reconciliation. You guys could have been fighting, but I feel that you guys are going to come to like a resolution. Okay. Paying attention to red flags. You guys could be trying to control one another and you guys are not listening to one another. And this can kind of fall back to that energy of you feeling unappreciated, and this person not doing what they can to help you make your life easier. They want you to do this, do that, and you're like, but you don't even do any of these things for me, but you want me to do all of this shit for you. Like, that's what I'm hearing for Capricorn. It's like, I do so much. Like, so y'all have to really be open and express this. Capricorn, you're not really the best at expressing your feelings and your emotions about what you want. And I do feel like a lot of could have been like resolved if you've expressed yourself. I didn't even get to the damn tarot cards, bro. That's how much information was coming for Capricorn, because you guys have been harboring and holding a lot in. A lot. You guys have been Like, you guys are like spiritually, physically, and emotionally exhausted, and it's time for you guys to be loved up on. I know that this is hitting home for a lot of people, you know? Knight of Swords, information is going to be coming in, like I said. Two of Cups, I do feel like you guys are going to be meeting someone in the month of July. Someone's going to be interested in you. Someone's going to like what they see. It's going to be up to you guys on how y'all move forward with it. I'm not saying that this is going to be your husband or whatever, or your wife, but this does feel like two people coming together. Okay, the Page of Wands, creativity, the start of something new. We have the Devil card. So again, I talked about somebody from the past coming back in. Use your discernment when this person does step in, because they do show up as a temptation for you. We have the Lovers. Love is promised, because you guys have been wondering about that. Justice will be served. So if you're fighting a dispute, if you're waiting for your money to come back, your money is going to come back to you if you've been fighting for it. And lastly, we have the Two of Swords. Again, a lot of you guys are having hard decisions, or a lot of you guys are having a hard time making decisions. And I do feel that take your time and choose what's best for you and do what is best for you. I can't stress that enough, because it just has been very, very overwhelming. And until you create your boundaries and you say what you're going to do for you and what you're no longer going to do, you can't really be in the position to make decisions if you're not even taking care of yourself. So how about we just take care of ourselves, and we can reach that end of the bridge, that end of the road when we get there, right? I feel like that's what's important. Ooh, I think this was actually my longest reading that I did for the monthly horoscopes, but you guys were calling on me to really pour into you guys. Anyway, I love you guys. Please, please, please be safe. Please, please, please keep everything in a positive light. Be positive. Just stand up for yourself. Use your throat chakra. Look into buying blue calcite, because blue calcite helps with communication and easing and calmness and peacefulness, and it activates the throat chakra. So I was called to put this here because I do feel like Capricorn's having a hard time. All right, guys, I love you guys. Please be safe. Mwah. Bye.